My dearest listener, as the rightful recipient of this message, your guardian angels want to speak to you directly. This is meant for you right now, as you're standing at a quiet turning point in your life. A small change in routine will lead to a big transformation that reshapes what comes next. The angels say, right now, nothing may look dramatic on the surface. Your days probably resemble one another, and from the outside, it may seem like very little is shifting. But this moment isn't about sweeping moves or bold decisions. It's about a subtle adjustment you've already been thinking about, even if you haven't named it yet. Have you noticed how often real change begins quietly, long before anyone else can see it? That awareness you're carrying isn't accidental. It shows how perceptive you are and how ready you are for something more aligned. What makes this turning point powerful is that it doesn't ask you to become someone else. It simply asks you to notice yourself more honestly. You've been moving on autopilot in certain areas, doing what's familiar because it feels safe. But safe doesn't always mean fulfilling. And you already know that, don't you? There's a reason this message reaches you now, at a moment when you're more reflective than usual. You're capable of recognizing patterns, especially emotional ones, and that insight is what allows a small shift to ripple outward into something much bigger. Managing feelings has never been simple, especially when the heart gets involved. Love has a way of blurring logic. You can try to reason with it, ignore it, or push it aside, but feelings don't follow rules. They arrive when they want, and they often stay longer than expected. You've likely tried to make sense of emotions by replaying moments in your mind, wondering why certain feelings appeared when they did. That's human. But emotions aren't problems to solve, they're signals to understand. You don't feel deeply by accident. That sensitivity you carry is part of what draws others towards you, even when they don't fully understand why. Have you noticed how people often react to you before they even realize what they're reacting to? That's the quiet influence of emotional presence, and you have more of it than you give yourself credit for. When feelings surface unexpectedly, they tend to reveal what's been building underneath for a while. What looks sudden is usually the result of unspoken thoughts and unacknowledged desire. You've experienced this before, that moment when something finally makes sense in hindsight, and right now, you're in another one of those moments. The difference is that you're more aware this time. You're not lost inside the emotion, you're observing it, and that awareness gives you power without forcing you to act. People don't truly choose who they care about. Feelings form first, and only later does the mind try to catch up and make sense of them. You may have noticed this in your own life, how emotions sometimes lead before understanding does. That hidden part of you, the one that feels deeply, always has a say in the end. That awareness you're developing didn't come easily. It came from lived experience, from moments where you had to sit with uncertainty instead of rushing to label it. Not everyone can do that. Many people distract themselves or shut down when emotions get complicated. But you've learned how to stay present with what you feel. Have you noticed how much calmer you are now compared to the past, even when situations feel unclear? That's growth quietly showing itself. Because you understand emotions on this level, you also sense when something is unresolved in others. You pick up on hesitation, mixed signals, and unspoken tension without needing words to confirm it. That intuitive understanding is why this situation feels familiar, even if the details are different. You've been here before, standing at the edge of clarity, knowing something important is forming but hasn't fully revealed itself yet, and you're handling it with more grace than you realize. Seeing you with another person stirred something in them. It wasn't anger but fear. They didn't recognize the person you were with, and their mind filled in the gaps too quickly. That moment forced them to face feelings they had been avoiding. Avoidance can work for a while, but only until reality asks to be acknowledged. They had been comfortable keeping things undefined, telling themselves there was no need to name what they felt. But seeing you triggered a realization they couldn't ignore anymore. Have you ever noticed how quickly certainty appears once something feels at risk? That's what happened here. The situation didn't create their feelings, it exposed them. What's important for you to understand is that this reaction wasn't about possession or control. It came from vulnerability they didn't expect to feel so strongly. They were confronted with the possibility of losing something they hadn't admitted they wanted, and while that realization unsettled them, it also marked the beginning of honesty. Not with you yet, but with themselves. That internal shift is subtle, but it matters more than any immediate reaction. I repeat, a small change in routine will lead to a big transformation that reshapes what comes next. Strong emotions can push people to react before they understand what's really happening. This person relied too much on instinct and not enough on clarity. They assumed the worst, thinking you might be involved with someone else simply because they felt threatened. That fear revealed the truth to them. They care about you, but they don't yet know how to handle those feelings in a healthy way. The universe may be guiding the two of you towards something meaningful, but your guardian angels want you to stay aware. Be patient, but not self-sacrificing. Trust the timing of events without changing yourself to ease someone else's fears. What they're working through is something they need to face on their own. Jealousy played a role, even though the person you were seen with was likely just a friend, co-worker, or acquaintance. Their reaction came from imagination, not reality. Over time, the universe will help them sort truth from assumption. Eventually, they'll reach a moment of clarity. They may speak up, or they may pull back to think things through. Either way, their growth doesn't require your effort. Despite their flaws, there is real chemistry between you. Your guardian angels see that clearly. A connection is possible, but not yet. Growth comes first, and you're not meant to pause your life while someone else catches up. Use this period to welcome good fortune. Luck is shifting in your favor, and things are improving, even if you can't see all of it yet. This wave of luck is what triggered their realization, and it won't be the last time someone notices your presence. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, guide them at this quiet turning point, giving them clarity to recognize the small changes you are placing on their heart and the courage to act on them. Grant them peace and discernment as emotions surface, helping them trust that gentle growth is already unfolding in your timing. Keep them grounded, protected, and confident as they move forward, knowing they are supported and never alone. Amen. More attention may come your way soon. Stay grounded. The universe is guiding you carefully, and you're exactly where you need to be. Type 143 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?